Ah, it's here. Oh, this is huge. Hey guys, and welcome to the first video of my channel. Today we'll be taking an in-depth look at Amiami. So for those of you who don't know, Amiami is a store in Japan which sells, Japanese products. These include but are not limited to figures, toys, and Gunpla. Now first, let's get into pricing, which always seems to be a major factor in selecting your online store. Comparing with other Japan-based sellers, let's take a look. On average, Amiami is cheaper than HobbyLink Japan. One disadvantage though is that Amiami does not offer coupon codes. You can find some hidden gems in the sales section though. For example, I found my high-res Australian Noir for roughly 100 USD without shipping though. That's an amazing deal. Now with a general rule of buying from Japanese sellers, if you can buy in larger quantities, do it. By buying in larger amounts, the shipping evens out with the price, so in the end you'll still be saving more than buying local. Speaking of buying local, don't buy from local unless it's on sale or on clearance. After taking that into consideration, then buying local is okay as long as you're only buying 1 or 2 items. After that, you're losing money. Remember, local stores buy their products from Japanese wholesalers. Since they normally purchase in bulk, they will be saving money on shipping on a larger scale. Now, I'm not saying never buy local. If you feel like you should be supporting local stores, then go on ahead. So, to sum it up, Amiami's pricing point is actually quite reasonable, provided that you buy in a larger quantity of items. Now, Amiami support staff have been noted by others to be rude, unresponsive, and rather lousy. That's not the experience I had. The staff was quick to reply, polite, helpful, and made me welcome to shop there. Amiami has a special feature, for lack of a better term. They sell pre-owned figures and Gunpla, which come at a discounted price. Amiami has a grading system to determine an item's quality. The one that I purchased is graded A- for product and B for the box. Now, I got this kit for the phenomenal price of $450 USD. If you are willing to take a small risk for the sake of saving money, then this option is definitely for you. Amiami offers a point system in which purchases can earn credit for future orders. Now you get about 1 point for every 100 or so yen spent. Considering 1 point equals to 1 Japanese yen, it's equivalent to about 1% or less rebate. It's not much, but over time it adds up. So you will be getting your points 17 days or so after your purchase. So don't expect it right after. To be honest, I was actually quite disappointed with the shipping with Amiami. So when I first ordered it to when I got it, it took a total of 13 days, almost 14 actually. Now I'm not really saying it's Amiami's fault that it took so long because there's COVID and Amiami's not the actual shipper. What I'm saying is, it's not supposed to take 13 days after you select the fastest option available to me. So Amiami offers different options. They offer EMS, DHL, airmail, and small packet, which can be small packet registered or small packet unregistered. Now, EMS and DHL are Amiami's top choices for shipping, but they're also hella expensive. They both have different advantages and disadvantages, which I think they're both pretty similar. But I think that you should stick with EMS, because DHL is a lot more expensive, and they pretty much are the same thing. You have to take note though, Amiami does not have a built-in shipping calculator, which kind of is a pain in the butt, so you're gonna have to get all of your items get the order numbers, and then you want to put them on their support page to send in a request for shipping estimates. They'll usually get to you in maybe one day. You have to look at their business hours and time differences, but then again, they really should just get a shipping calculator. Now, onto site navigation, aka how easy is it to buy products from them. Overall, the site is fairly easy to navigate, with many different filters to adjust what you want. You can search through the categories in the top. There's this nice gimmick which lets you see the top selling products of each given category, so you can see what's hot. Now, who doesn't love pre-ordering? I mean, who doesn't like to get their hands on their products before it inflates in price? A lot. It is to my belief that figures are more updated on pre-ordering. And lastly, onto payment. Amiami accepts two different forms of payment, PayPal and credit card. Whichever one you prefer, that's up to you. An important thing to note though is that they only accept PayPal on orders above a certain threshold, like my haul. They also send you to PayPal for your first time ordering, because with all the credit card fraud that's going on, but that's just something to keep in mind. Now, why is that a bad thing? It's because PayPal charges 4% on international currency conversion. What? On an order like mine, it makes quite the difference. You're better off using your credit card though, with PayPal as a medium. They usually give you 2 months to complete your payment, which is nice if you want to get your hands on a certain item, but don't exactly have the money to pay for it at the moment. After payment, you have the option to ship it now or with a monthly order, similar to HobbyLink Japan's private warehouse function, but with a little less freedom. Here are some final thoughts. I believe that Amiami is a pretty decent seller, but it does have a little shortcomings. First, the pros. Amiami offers really good prices, and their pre-ordering system is quite reliable. They offer points, which is a nice little rebate as well. They also have a little nice pre-owned function, which lets you buy other products at a cheaper price. They offer quite a nice selection which lets you choose a wide variety of products. And their site is pretty easy to navigate, so it's pretty simple to find the product that you want. They also have the nice monthly order function, which lets you combine your orders so you can save more on shipping, like HobbyLink Japan. And finally, they'll hold your order for up to 2 months so you can pay for what you need. Now, on to cons. Firstly, they do not have a reliable built-in shipping calculator, which can delay the process a little. So, because you need to get an estimate from the support team first, which is kind of a pain when you find an item that you want, but it's really in high demand, and you can't wait a day for them to send you a shipping estimate. Nextly, they don't offer coupon codes. This is a pain because, well, who doesn't love to save money? And the last disadvantage, which is not too big of one, but it's still there. They only accept PayPal for expensive orders and your first time ordering, which, as mentioned, can be a pain because of the high currency conversion rate. And it's time for the final tally. So, pricing first, 8 out of 10. Customer service, 6 out of 10. Site navigation, 8.5 out of 10. Pre-ordering, 6 out of 10. Payment, 7 out of 10. Extra functions, 8 out of 10. So there you have it. If you do or do not buy from Amiami, that's up to you. But I think that Amiami is quite the good site. Don't forget to leave the video a like, and please subscribe to the channel. That's it for this episode. Thank you.